Boys and girls, today you're going to be doing lesson 3-5, which is multiply 3-digit by 2-digit numbers. So one strategy that I'm going to point out to you is that you can estimate. Let's put up an example so I can show it to you. Let's say I had 312 times 56. Okay, well, if I look at these numbers, 312, if I was to round this, rounds to about 300. And 56, I would round to 60. So 3 times 6 is 18. And I'm going to add 1, 2, 3 zeros on the end because there's 3 zeros in between these two factors. So my answer for 312 times 56 should be in and around 18,000. Okay, so let's really try it out now. So I have 312 times 56. I'm going to do the standard algorithm. So 6 times 2 is 12. Put down my 2, carry my 1. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 1 is 7. 6 times 3 is 18. I'm going to add a 0 here because I just multiplied by the 6, which was in the ones place, to my 3 numbers. So now I want to hold the place in the ones place because I'm going to be multiplying a 5, which is in the tens place, times the 3 numbers. 5 times 2 is 10. Put down my 0, carry my 1, and I'm going to get rid of this and this. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. I'm going to line these numbers up carefully. And 5 times 3 is 15. Okay, I've lined them up according to place. Now I'm going to add them. These two partial products, 2 and 0 is 2, 7 and 0 is 7, 8 and 6 is 14. I'm going to carry this 1 here. 5 plus 2 is 7, and my 1 comes down. I go to the end of my number, and I do 1, 2, 3, comma before me, so I can put it in my comma to show place value. And my answer is 17,472. And that's pretty close to 18, my estimate, which was 18,000. Let's try another one. Again, we could do 472 times 34. Okay, well, I'm going to round these numbers first. 472 rounds to about 500, and 34 would round to 30. So 5 times 3 is 15, and I'm going to add 3 zeros here to my product because there's 3 zeros between these two factors. 1, 2, 3, comma before me. So my answer to 472 times 34 should be in and around 15,000. Okay, so let's set it up. 472 times 34. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 7 is 28. Put down my 8, carry my 2. 4 times 4 is 16, plus 2 is 18. I'm going to add, now I did the 4, which was in the ones place, times this number. So I'm done with this. I'm going to get rid of these numbers that are on top, and I'm going to put a 0 here to hold the place because now I'm doing 3 times this number. Really 3 tens. The 3 is in the tens place. So I don't want to start putting the answer in the ones place. I want to register it in the tens place. So I'm going to put a 0 to hold the place in the ones place. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 7 is 21. Put down a 1, carry a 2. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 2 is 14. I'm going to line up these numbers. Now I'm going to add these two partial products. 8 and 0 is 8. 8 and 6 is 14. Carry my 1. 8 and 2 is 10. 4 and 2 is 6. My 1 comes down. Go to the end of the number. 1, 2, 3, comma before me. 16,048. Okay, it's somewhat close to 15,000. Okay, and let's try another. How about 575 times 28? Again, 575 would round up to 600. 28 would round to 30. 6 times 3 is 18, and I'm throwing 3 zeros behind this in this product because there's 3 zeros between these two factors. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to take my real example, 575 times 28. 8 times 5 is 40. Put down my 0, carry my 4 into my tens place. 8 times 7 is 56, plus 4 is 60. 0, carry my 6. 8 times 5 is 40, plus 6 is 46. Again, I use this 8, which was in the ones place. Okay, and I use these numbers, so I'm going to cross them out. And now I'm going to put a 0 in the ones place because I'm now going to be multiplying the 2, which is in the tens place, times this number. So I want to start putting the answer into the ones place. So I'm putting a 0 to hold the place. 2 5s are 10, 0, carry that 1. 2 times 7 is 14, plus this 1 is 15. I'm going to line these up correctly, carry my 1. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11. 0. Now I'm going to add these two partial products, 0 and 0, 0, 0 and 0 and 0. 6 and 5 is 11. 4, 5, 6. My 1 comes down. 1, 2, 3. Comma before me, 16,100. And again, I'm getting an answer that's somewhat close to my estimate. Okay. And again, your estimate, is going to be a little bit different than your exact answer because you're going to think of whether or not you when you estimated, when you rounded these numbers, did you round up or down? So I rounded this number up and I rounded this number up. So obviously this answer is going to be a little higher than the actual answer. And let's do one more. So let's say we were doing 221 times 42. Okay. Again, first I'm going to round these numbers. 221 would round down to 200. 42 would round to 40. So my estimate, 2 times 4 is 8. And I'm going to put 3 zeros behind the 8 in this factor. In this product, because there's 3 zeros in my two factors here. Now I'm going to set up the actual problem. Again, line it up according to place. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4, excuse me. I did the 2, which was in the ones place, times this number. So now this is my first partial product for doing 2 ones times 221. But now I want to do 4 tens times 221. So I'm going to put a 0 in the ones place here because I'm doing 4 tens. So when I go to put my answer, it has to start in the tens place. So I'm going to put the 0 to hold the place. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 2 is 8. Now I'm going to add up these two partial products. 2 and 0 is 2. 4 and 4 is 8. 8 and 4 is 12. 8 and 1 is 9. Go back to my product. Go to the back of it. Start counting. 1, 2, 3, comma before me. So my answer is 9,282. Pretty close to my, and it's pretty close to my estimate. Because again, remember, I estimated these, I underestimated these. I rounded these two numbers down, so my actual answer is going to be a little bit higher than my estimate. All right, I hope this helps, and good luck with your questions today. And I hope you have a great day. All right, bye.